And we are live. So hello, bonjour from Toronto, more specifically Danforth and Greenwood down there. Although we're currently at, I forget the name of the street, Ladysmith Avenue. And that's where we're at right now. So I figure we're gonna go for a little stroll down Danforth, but we're gonna head east because I don't think I've gone east in a while, or ever really, at least not on a live stream. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and hopefully the mics are working because I'm testing out the new DJI mic, but someone hops in the chat, they'll have to let me know if they can actually hear me. Hello, Mayan. I hope I said that right. And hello, Princess. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Hopefully I got the mic setup going. I've got some snowflakes, I believe. Actually, I don't know what those are. They could be stars hanging up there. Hello, Modano, and hello, Phantom Canuck. And Point Guard, hello. Thank you guys for confirming that you can hear me fine. One of these days I need to get a second device so I can actually check in. Hello, Christina, welcome. I'm using the new DJI mic, so I was using it yesterday in my members only stream. And it seemed to work out fine, but this is the first outdoors test. So hopefully it goes all right. So just over across the street there is the Linsmore Tavern, right there. I was told one time it was one of the oldest bars in the area, if not the oldest. I'm not sure if it holds that title still or what's going on with it. Hello, Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome. I believe it's American Thanksgiving today. We had ours just over a month and a half ago. Canadian Thanksgiving, we always have ours a bit early. Oh, hey, Aya. Hope you're doing all right. Sheena says, Johnny was having connection problems with his. Maybe yours is okay because you're using your phone. Yeah, he was using the Pocket 3 and it was causing skipping issues with it. It was interfering with the wireless signal, which kind of happens with the Pocket 3. I haven't used my Pocket 3 in a while for live stream. I was using it this late September, but I just kept having weird issues with it freezing and disconnecting and whatnot. Oh, it's a nice neon sign. One last thing, cheese and provisions. This is a cheese store. And they have some sort of condiment there called duck fat. Princess, yeah, you were the first here. Hoping we get to see some Christmas decorations, but not too sure if they'll have any out. But we'll see. Oh, was he doing a pre-record when you saw him yesterday? Yeah. Oh, we have a tarot card palm reading place. They have a really nice Christmas tree in there though. Kind of cute. Gina says, for such an expensive camera, you'd think it would work better. Yeah, it just doesn't work that great for live streaming. I think the bandwidth on the camera is too high on the Pocket 3. Because I noticed when I use it, it uses almost triple the bandwidth on my wireless. So I think that itself probably causes issues, and it needs a constant, steady, strong connection to your phone in order to live stream without it freezing and skipping. Hello, Chatty Cathy, welcome. So we're just heading east along Danforth. Always on the lookout for Christmas decorations, but haven't seen too many yet. We did just see a tree inside of a tarot palm reading place. We've got some icicles falling here. Yeah, he says, I tried yelling his name, but he didn't hear me because he was wearing headphones. Yeah, that would probably make it hard for him to hear you. Ah, hello, Skywalking. It might snow in about 30 minutes where you're at. I guess you don't mean here. So I didn't see any snow in the forecast for Toronto, though. Are you going shopping tomorrow, Eddie? I did most of my shopping already. I'm quite broke. I feel like the Black Friday deals started about 2 weeks ago. So I don't even know if there's actually any deals going on tomorrow or not. But yeah, I wonder, I don't think it's gonna snow here. It's kind of cloudy, but I don't know if it's cloudy enough. I know north of here, up in Muskoka and whatnot, where my parents are, it's supposed to snow like crazy. I think it might even hit up in North Bay where Brad and Marie Palmer are at. I believe Henry, good old Henry, tried to get up early this morning and caught a bit of snow on his live stream. Fortunately, I wasn't awake then, but I did rewatch it later. So officially, Henry caught the first snowfall in Toronto for the season. Sadly, it didn't stay. It didn't, just made the ground wet. But I think he deserves a medal for that, though. He did catch the first snowfall. Still no big Christmas decorations yet. Hello, just two dreamers living life. Oh, there's so we can go take a little peek at that tree while we're here. It's very done up well for Christmas. Really cute. Might even be done in white and blue because we're near Greektown, so possibly that's the colors they're trying to hit are the Greek flags. Although white and blue are popular Christmas colors. And these are really pretty. Very nice. And then they have a little colorful one lit up down there. But we're going to keep going. Really pretty though. I'm glad I got to see that. Of course, I guess if I wanted to see more, I'd have to go walking through a more residential neighborhood. Oh, hello, West Coast Walker. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes peeled for some more Christmas lights if we see any. There's a barber shop here. We have some Christmas lights here. Oh, wow. Okay, we need to go look at that. That looks insane. Wow, it's like all the lights are like animated and whatnot too. Just hear the excitement in my voice. Fanta Canuck is saying, do you ever walk Canada's Wonderland during the holiday lights? I have not, but I believe a couple of other Toronto walktubers have. I believe Henry's been up there, Toronto Tech and Transit. I think Destination Toronto, I think Vasily's been up there. Sapanda's been up there too. I think they were there for like the opening weekend. Wow, this is really cool actually. Look at that. Wow. Even the top floor, they have something going on. Sorry, the cord is pulling on my camera when I try to move it up. That should be better now. Like even the Santa Claus is waving over there. Ah, Modano was right. Liam was also there. Liam, Epic Nation HD. So we did have a few Toronto walktubers there. If you want to check out their channel. Princess is asking, how are the cookies, Eddie? They were fantastic. Had to make sure that I didn't eat them all. During the live stream, I would like look away and then suddenly there'd be another cookie in front of me. This is really neat. There's another one a bit further down there. You can go take a peek. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. A lot to look at. Even like from this angle, you see more things. This one looks pretty too. You can kind of see it over there. Looks like a lot of lights. Fanacock says you'll have to tell us more about your membership thing so we can support. I'm still figuring out the membership thing myself, if I'm being honest, because I don't want to gatekeep the walking content. So I believe most of my members only streams will be more behind the scenes stuff and hangout kind of live streams, just to give thanks to the members. And it was a lot of fun last night actually. It was my first one, my first live stream. I think I turned the chat replay on if anybody wanted to rewatch it, but it was a lot of fun just hanging out with everyone and just chatting and getting to know some of the members. This is really pretty. It's really done up well, and they even have a tree in the front window there. I hope it's okay that I'm like filming people's personal houses, but I'm assuming if they decorate them up with the lights, they probably don't mind too much, as long as I don't go on their property. And then there's another one here. Oh, thank you, Princess Margaret. This one's nice. I like the falling icicles that they have up there. And we're going to head on back up. I can't recall, I think Rhodes Avenue dead ends, or maybe not. But then we'd be walking up Coxwell, which is a little bit boring, so we're going to go back to Danforth anyways. Oh, and you love flowers, Princess Margaret. I like flowers too. I don't think I've gotten any in a while, but Chatty Cathy says, I thought of it as a good community building video, a great opportunity for you to get to know your viewers and us to get to know you. Yeah, that's what I felt, Chatty Cathy. That's sort of my thoughts about it, like doing the more hangout streams. Plus, I felt like it was important to do some sort of activity and not just sit there. Because I felt like, well, if no one shows up, then at least we're doing something. Probably one of them is going to be me wrapping Christmas gifts. So these are pretty cool. It's nice. Even these little decorations that they have over there. It's just kind of nice to see people do things to their houses. Like just the front windows. Just like that. Hello, Gabriela Guto, welcome. Even this one has a nice, cute wreath on their front door that's lit up. Yeah, this house is really cool. Like they really went all out on this. With like the LEDs and everything. And it's so bright. We get one last look at it before we continue on our journey. They have some lights up on their porch. Oh, Princess Margaret, you're from Trinidad, the Caribbean. Are you watching from there, or are you in Toronto, or? Hopefully it's warm down there. A bit chilly up here tonight. So now we're just coming on back to the Danforth. Hello, Captain J, welcome. It's nice to see you here. Oh, so you're watching from the Caribbean, wow. That's pretty cool. Although someone was telling me in Florida it was kind of chilly last week, but I can't imagine Trinidad getting that cold. I guess it's not really near Florida. I do have a few Trinidadian friends and I love the accent a lot. Oh, you hope to visit next year? That'd be great, yeah. Although I recommend coming in the summer or the spring. There's a bit more to do than there is in the winter here. I mean, unless you're into winter sports, but we don't get a lot of snow. You'd have to go outside of Toronto to do skiing and things like that. Mofer Coffee. I believe I saw Henry like a while ago do a live stream, and he was at this specific Mofer Coffee. I think it was before I started doing live streams. I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, she's not too far from me. Hello, Ozan, welcome. Or is it Ozan? Hopefully I said it right. So the problem with this next stretch, as we're heading east, is that we're gonna pass by McDonald's soon, and I'm gonna smell it and I'm gonna want it. So I'm gonna do my best to keep on walking. Hello, Matt Bross says, hello, Ready Eddie and Fans. You're in a post-Thanksgiving meal days, yeah. That was us a month and a half ago. When I was asking how long have I lived in this area for, I've lived in the area, well actually I grew up not far from here and have lived downtown for almost the last 2 decades and moved back to the area just over a year ago. So still kind of getting my bearings of the East End, but doing walks like this kind of helps a lot. So this here, up on the right side of me, I believe is one of the TTC buildings. It used to be where they would have all the buses come. Maybe they still do that, I'm not sure. Usually on the other side they have a big lot where there'd always be TTC buses there, so I always assumed that this is where they would like come and drop off the buses. Oh, you grew up further east on Danforth and Vic Park for almost 20 years. Yeah, I grew up not far from Greenwood Park. Hopefully we'll make it to Vic Park. I think that's the plan. Go to Vic Park and walk down to Kingston Road. But that's pretty cool, Modano. So you're a born and raised East Ender like myself. Matt Ross says the TTC barn on Lakeshore for the streetcars is something, yeah. It's pretty impressive. I think I did a scooter ride down there, one of my pre-records earlier this year. Didn't go in it, but did go by it quite a few times. And now we are approaching the McDonald's because I can smell it already. But we're gonna go look at those lights right there first. Make sure a car's not gonna come and squish me. Let's go see how these look. Oh, this is really nice actually. They put a lot of lights on their trees. Actually, I think they have some fake trees in there too. And they have a wreath up on their front window all lit up. Look at the lineup for the drive-through. So this McDonald's is interesting because they did some renovations like maybe 5 or 10 years ago, but the doors used to be there. And now that's actually where the fountain drink area is. No doors there now. That's why they taped over the windows. Hopefully I can get out through here. My dinner calls right late night at that McDonald's. I actually had friends growing up that lived on this street here, and I'd always ask, like, did they actually mind the smell of McDonald's? And they just said that they tuned it out, that, or their brains tuned it out, that they would only ever smell it when they would come back from like being away for a few days. Oh, so you're familiar with this McDonald's too, Chatty Cathy? Geez, I guess that's quite the place. I don't really have too many memories of that McDonald's. The one that I used to go to a lot was at Gerrard Square, or the one down by Coxwell and Queen, kind of a bit to the east of it. Nice barber shop. Hello, HZ. Welcome. Oh, I have a nice display here, although this is a hair design studio. Just trying to look for the sign. Pose Hair Design, because I couldn't really tell what it was from looking at it. Oh, that's creepy. It's like an alien in a wedding dress. And they have a train going around there. Chatty Cathy says, I went to Gerrard Square as well every day in grade 9. Same. I went to the high school around the corner from there. I was very familiar with that McDonald's. And Mariano says he still remembers Sears being there. Yeah, that's right, where the Home Depot is, and it's 2 floors. So this is actually, hopefully he doesn't mind me pointing this out, but this is actually Sip's sister owns and runs this restaurant, Our Spot. Really, really, really good brunch food. And I rate brunch food on how good the home fries are. And she does them pretty well, so definitely high up there for me. Not a fully biased opinion. Oh, an art studio. I guess they do pottery or ceramics here. Oh, actually, this might be the ceramics place that someone I know who actually is a Trinidadian, and he was on, his name's Thomas, and he was on Canada's Greatest Pottery Challenge. I forget the name of it. I think that's where he might be working. So I guess he's kind of a little bit of a celebrity now. Owns and runs a restaurant. That's impressive. Very impressive, actually. And managed to keep their restaurant afloat during the pandemic, too. Because that's when a lot of restaurants closed down. Hi, teacher Eddie, watching from Sao Paulo, Brazil? St. Paul, Brazil. Hello, Cacharo. Welcome. I rarely walk down this far, so this is all going to be mostly new to me. So all these places, I haven't really seen them before. It sounds like there's a lot of like school children nearby. It sounds like a elementary school let out. I guess they're all looking at the display over there. I guess the Christmas display. That's what's going on. Oh, interesting. They still have the sign for the travel and cruise agency, but if you look close, you can see that it's actually a tarot card and palm reading place now. but they just never got rid of that sign. Or maybe they pivoted. They pivoted their business knowing that everyone's just buying their travel and cruises online. Well, that's funny. Do I enjoy streaming? Yeah, quite a lot actually. I used to do pre-recorded walks, but doing live streaming's a lot less lonely. Paul Blunt's saying that's where he got his car washed. Hey there, Paul Blunt, welcome. You rarely see the city of Toronto. Today, is it like this every day? I mean, I guess so. It's not any different, although I'm on the east end, so I'm a bit outside of the downtown area at the moment. I usually do my walks in downtown, but I think I did my last couple of walks there, so why not? The cold is coming. You have to protect your hands and ears. I have my gloves on. Although, I have my big heated gloves in my little bag, so if my hands get too cold, I can take a pause and go throw them on. Kevin Hawthorne, good evening from Lakeland, Florida. Welcome, Kevin, and happy Thanksgiving. You know, even though we've seen a couple of tarot card and palm reading places, I'll take those over all the vape stores that usually pop up, so I'm glad about that. Yeah, these ones, Kathy, they have the touch finger, so I can actually touch the screen. Even my big gloves do that too. And then we have another tree here. This one changes color. It's another hair salon studio. I guess the hair salons are big on putting trees up. Oh, well, thank you, Princess Margaret. Always happy to hang out with everyone. Even if you're not physically with me, I know that you're still all present. Zan is asking, did I come to Istanbul, Turkey as a tourist? No, I'm not, but I think it'd be fun. It's definitely on my list. Hopefully someday I get out there. And Charles asking, does Tim Hortons still exist? Yes, they still exist. They're still quite big here. Oh wow, okay, we're gonna go look at this. There's a gigantic inflatable Santa down there. It's so ridiculous looking, I just have to go look at it. Plus it's not too far from the street. But yeah, don't worry about me. I got my gloves on and I got my winter hat on. Actually, there's quite a few places here we can quickly look at before we head back up. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome and happy Thanksgiving. Well, happy American Thanksgiving. We celebrated ours a while ago, but this sign says Santa stop here. That's cute. I actually haven't seen that before. I mean, I feel like I've seen that sign before, but not the lit up version. And they have a tree up on their front porch. It's really cute. We're really here to see this gigantic, it's at least 15 feet tall, Santa. Inflatables, tacky or not? It depends. Some are, some aren't. This one is like too big. He looks like the Santa from the Rudolph, the Bankin' Rass stop motion one. Oh, we have a Grinch down here. See, I like the inflatable Grinch. It's a good size. Not taking over the whole street. Chatty's saying she personally doesn't really like the inflatables. I do find they are a tiny bit of a cop-out, but I don't hate them. I guess I'd rather see an inflatable than not see anything. Although they do come with that constant whirring noise of the fan having to run all the time. And we're gonna go quickly look at this family of snowmen right across the street. Oh, Madonna, are the chatbots, are they coming into my channel? I didn't see any of them, or maybe I'm just very oblivious. This is actually really nice. They have a nice glow. And little lights twinkling around inside of them. Ah, good evening, Nouvelle Écosse. Welcome. Nouvelle has been hard at work being the administrator of our Discord, our Toronto Walkers Discord. Hello, Growing Serenity, welcome. Chatty says, same with pinwheels or flamingo lawn decorations. Outdated. Come on, we like a good flamingo. They're tacky, but they're kind of fun. Ah, hello, Brad Palmer. I see you there in the chat. Oh, we have some nice red tree here. It's looking pretty. So we're coming up to Woodbine now. Then we have copyright music going, so I'm gonna have to walk really quick by it so I don't get a copyright notice. There we go. Of the weekend coming after me for that one. Nope, no snow yet here, Growing Serenity. We have nothing. Toronto Tech and Transit went out at 3 in the morning this morning and did manage to capture some flurries falling, but it just made the ground wet, nothing stuck. So, as I was saying earlier, he gets the medal for capturing the first snowfall of the season in Toronto, because it counts. It was snow and it was falling. I have to sing, yeah, some of the other streamers, they actually start singing with it. Unfortunately, if I started singing, that's what would make everybody leave. Quit the live stream. Saying, can't believe he woke up to get that meme either, but I'm impressed. He's really dedicated. Like, that's really awesome. I wish I was awake to actually catch it, because I totally would have hopped in. But he's probably very tired if he got up that early. Probably went home to go back to bed. They were saying that we were supposed to get snow in Toronto on Sunday, but when I was looking on the forecast, it doesn't say that anymore. Now it's saying next Wednesday. So I have no idea. Mel said, I thought, go to bed, dude. Oh, Christine, hello. We Go Places Tour. Welcome. I'm actually talking about you yesterday during my member stream because Sip's a big fan of your videos. Oh, and your radar shows that Toronto's getting some snow too. Maybe I started my live stream too early then. I need to come out and catch the snow. Although I'm usually like dead asleep by like midnight. Oh. Wasn't sure if he was gonna turn down the road or not, but he's just doing a U-turn. Oh, poured coffee. They're pretty dressed up. Oh, they've even got some twinkling lights going on inside. I've never heard of this place, but it looks like they sell little like cute ornaments there. I'm gonna have a zoom in and look at these. Oh, there's the beer can one. Oh, those are neat. I have to remember to come back here. This is just more than just a coffee place. I have a nice tree. Yeah, it's a really cool place. I'm gonna have to go check it out when they're actually open. I think he just said walking stream awesome. Looking right at the camera. High five. Oh, we'll find out, Growing Serenity. If it starts snowing within the next half an hour, I'll be very happy. We Go Places, Christine saying, I love seeing Christmas displays in the windows. Yeah, same here. That's what we've been doing tonight on the walk. Just seeing what people have up. And a cute one there. But I don't really want to film the woman, so. No, I don't think he knew me. He didn't say my stream name or anything. I think he just recognized because I was holding a gimbal. All right, Princess Margaret, take care. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Small Christmas tree in front of the Montessori room, which I guess is a children's toy shop, more like educational toys. Oh, oh no, I went past. I had to stop there for a second. I mean, I think as a child I did prefer educational toys also. I used to like going to the science center, rest in peace, and going into their gift shop and getting all the cool sciencey kind of kits and toys that you get there as a kid. Trying to see if the Toyota Honda dealership had any Christmas decorations up, but they just have black and gold balloons, which I don't think are Christmas themed. It's probably some sales event that's going on there. And I was pondering about that graffiti, but I think it was like a sticker or something. Couldn't tell if it was actual graffiti. Hello, Janice Pike, welcome. I hope your evening's going well. Black Friday balloons, yeah, that's possible. I guess that would make sense. Is the deal more on the price of the cars or more on the financing? I wonder. Yeah, it's Toronto Honda. I don't know why I said Toyota Honda. I was looking back to see if I was right. I was like, wait, that actually doesn't make sense. Funny. Hello, Mark R. Davis. Welcome. It's good to see you too. Did you see that Harry was streaming at 3 a.m.? Yeah, Sebastian is saying he won the award, the medal for capturing the first snowfall. He got up early and got out there and actually managed to capture some snow falling. Of course, no neighborhood would be complete without the F-45. Oh, there's a giant car wash over there. I guess it's one of those self-washing ones. Not the fun one where you actually have to ride your car through the car wash. So we're slowly coming up towards Main Street. You can see this part of town has these spiral things, spiral lights. And I don't believe these are a Christmas decoration. I believe they have these up year round. It's kind of a cool touch. Although we have some Christmas kind of arrangements here inside of these planter boxes. You can kind of see in the distance there's some nice mural art on the side of the Sobeys here. I'm not too sure what those things are on top, like what that is. Maybe they're Christmas lights. Kind of looks like a sled with buildings on it. They're not lit up right now. Oh, Modeno's saying this used to be a food city. I got Food City, that's going back. That's like the 80s. Food City, Miracle Mart. Oh, that's a giant. Can't tell what they're trying to do exactly, but they're trying to probably do some mural on the front side with the arrangement of the cases of Coke. Just gonna see. I'm curious. Oh, they have the Grinch here. I don't want to go in, but I just want to see what they did. Oh, they're doing nothing over there. They just stuck some stickers on it. Ah, well. I know I'm old when I talk about Towers, the department store, and no one knows what I'm talking about. And it almost feels like a fever dream. We are walking along Danforth, almost at Main Street. And there's the KFC that has been there forever. I believe they had this spinning bucket at one time. Oh, Vasily does not know Towers though, but I'm glad to hear Christina Modeno knows Towers. Towers was basically like Zellers in a way. In this end of the city, it was down where the Riverdale Plaza is. If I'm slaying it right, I went there on a live stream, I think, just over a week ago. But it was all closed down because they're building the Ontario line there, down at Logan and Gerrard. But I remember it being a Towers in the basement. The upstairs was a Miracle Mart or some food, maybe it was Food City, I don't remember. And then that closed, and then it became a Nob Hill Farms, I believe. Or maybe it was something else between. Bargain Harold's, I remember that. My stepdad used to manage and run a byway way back in the day. What about Kmart? I don't actually remember any. I know what Kmart is, but I don't actually remember any. I believe there was a building or a store that was open for a while in Coxwell called Kresge's, which they said it was one of Kresge's apparently was or got converted into Kmart's, but that one didn't. Consumers Distributing, yeah, I remember looking through the magazine, the back of the magazine at the toys and the games, and like my parents would say, when I'm making my list of Santa of what I want, I'd have to put down the catalog number. Fun times. The old Christmas magazine. Yeah, the Consumers Distributing was in that same mall where the Towers was, that's right. And then they briefly opened up a Consumers Distributing in the Loblaws down at Leslie and Eastern Avenue. I think in like the early 90s. Hello Shelley, welcome. We're all talking about all the old stores we remember, showing our age. See, there's a Tim Hortons, I believe someone was asking. next to a wine rack, next to a Subway. That's right. Yeah. When you go up to like with your paper, I'll continue once this siren's done. But yeah, I remember you go up with your paper where you'd write all the numbers of the things you want at Consumers Distributing, but then you'd find out that half the things weren't even in stock. Vasily, there's a good channel, I think it's Bright Sun Films, that does videos occasionally about like old stores like that, although I don't think they've done a lot of Canadian ones. But you should shoot them a message and tell them to do Consumers Distributing, because apparently everyone's really reminiscing about it. I think that would be actually a really cool video. I think I've seen some YouTube videos that they were just showing catalog pages from Consumers Distributing, but weren't really actually showing or talking anything about the history of it. At least not to my knowledge. Then again, I haven't searched it in a while, and I'm also rambling right now because there's some music playing, so I'm gonna have to try to talk over the music to make sure that it doesn't flag me for a copyright. So I will keep talking while I'm passing the Canadian Tire. And hopefully I'm far enough away that we can't hear the music now. Oh, I see Wayne McKay's in the chat. I'm still waiting for the day when someone comes up to me and says, "What's a Zellers?" I feel we're not far from that day, though. So I think we're soon coming up to where St. Clair Ice Cream used to be. I don't know if it's the next block or the block after. I'm curious to see what's actually happening with that spot. Kind of a shame that they had to close it down. I think it's been there for quite a long time. Vasily says we have Zellers within Bay stores now. Yeah, it's not the same though. It's just some weird marketing tactic by the Bay to get people to come in and buy stuff, but it's definitely not the same. Ah, hello, Upstate NY Bob, welcome. I used to think this was where St. Clair is, but no, I think it's the next block. I don't think it turned into a Pizza Nova. Canadian Tire sells pasta now. I guess they're slowly expanding into the grocery section. And over there we have Comedy Bar, all lit up. A quick zoom in. And the GO train's going down there. Oh, we just missed it. Yeah, Modano, this is your old hood. Shelly says Canadian Tire tried grocery, but it failed. I don't remember that. I guess the Canadian Tires I went to didn't have a grocery section, maybe, or maybe I just never noticed it. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, it doesn't make sense to get your groceries at Canadian Tire, so it's probably the reason why it failed. You're supposed to go to Canadian Tire to get your tires. Oh, pizza, pizza. There's Critter Fair when we need them. Oh yeah, so St. Clair Ice Cream was there. You can see it. We need a Google fact checker, but I believe it's been there since like the 50s. Ice cream factory outlet. Oh, I can't see what's going on though. Actually, you might be able to. I think I can extend the pole so I can give you guys a peek. I won't be able to see, but bear with me. I'm gonna swing you up in a second. Just gonna make sure that the cord doesn't catch. Oh, no, it keeps catching. 1 second. So that's the inside of St. Clair, which used to be St. Clair Ice Cream, which used to be a place where you could stop and get many different flavors of ice cream that they made on site. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's much going on in there now. They do have a building permit up though. I could kind of see the screen. Just gonna should get back down. Yeah, I don't think I missed much. Even the ceiling panels look a little boring. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this place though. I'm curious. Yeah, I guess Modena, did you used to come here when you lived in the area? I mean, I used to come here and I didn't live in the area, so I think it was that big. Or that popular at least. There's always lineups whenever we come in the summer. Oh wow, the Leon's is still here. I feel like that's been there forever. So he says apparently the company was founded in 1932. Yeah, it's a really old company. I think they still, I believe they still manufacture ice cream, but they do it wholesale now. But they closed down that location. But I think that location's been there since like the 50s. Brad's asking, Eddie, did you have any cookies left over for today? Surprisingly, yeah. I mean, we did make 36 of them. So there's still some left over. I don't know for how much longer. Sip gave me some to take home with me yesterday, so I think I have like 7 or 8 of them, but I ate 3 already. So I have to go grab more. Yeah, Leon's, and I do remember this being Market College for a while, or some sort of like hairstyling college place, but it might have been something way before that. Yeah, that Leon's has been there forever, like Modano says. Crazy Miziga type lineup. See, that's what I remember. Yeah, I remember like one day even waiting outside the store, and this was like in the early 90s or late 80s that we had to line up for ice cream. It's kind of gross, but I used to get tiger's tail from there, which is like orange sherbet mixed with black licorice. And the funny part being is that I actually hate black licorice. I don't know why I didn't mind it as ice cream. Brad probably does want some cookies. I'll have to send some up towards North Bay. See if you can make it up there through the snow. So this is Shoppers World, which was a Lowe's. Used to be a Zellers. Apparently it was a Eaton's or something before the Zellers, but now it's nothing. I'm gonna see if there's anything we can see inside. Probably not much. Well, it was also a Target for a hot minute. I think this used to be a gym. At least this part. Maybe I'm wrong. Now it's nothing. The more chocolate chips, the better. We just have a big ball of chocolate chips. No more cookie dough, just chocolate chips. A Rona. Okay, I was wrong then. Thanks for the correction, Shelly. It was a Rona, not a Lowe's. But wow, you can actually see through these doors, just on the other side, how massive it was. If I remember correctly, and somebody please feel free to correct me, maybe Modano remembers better than I do, but I think this Zellers actually did have a diner inside of it. It's one of the few ones. The Gerrard Square one did not have a diner inside of it. It's very bright on the other side of the street. A lot of these stores have nice bright lights. It's a lot of restaurants. Modano says, yes, correct, there was a diner inside the Zellers. Thank you for confirming that. I wasn't so sure. Ah, here's the gym. This is the La Fitness, and the LA Fitness. Ah, I don't know if you guys can see it. Growing Serenity was right. We have snow. Wow. I guess I should update the title of this then. I'll just add the word snow. There we go. I just changed the title of the live. Yeah, some snow. See how long it lasts though. Yeah, Growing Serenity, you were correct. Almost right on time too. It is nice. It's a bit of a dusting. It's not really staying on anything. Where's Henry? Henry's probably out right now. Have a look at Shoppers World. It's very busy, actually. It might be more interesting to kind of walk around there, because my plan is to eventually go down South Vic Park to Kingston Road, but maybe I'll, instead of walking along Danforth, we'll go through the mall, or the outside of it rather. Still see the snow coming down. It looks like the snow stopped. No, it's still going. It's weird. I can see it on my phone, but I don't see it with my bare eyes. Oh. It's funny. It was popping up and telling me to join the La Fitness Wi-Fi, and then it was trying to swipe it away, but I guess it paused the stream for a half a second there. I can still see some of the snow. Maybe I stick to the perimeter. I believe Henry's actually going to Barrie either tomorrow or Saturday. I think he said it depends when the snow's supposed to hit. Hopefully the snow picks back up again. It's kind of a pleasant surprise. It's kind of still falling. Oh, he's going tomorrow, Silly. Oh, that'll be cool if he does it during the day. I love catching his live stream during the day because I'm usually working, and it's nice having something on in the background. Always nice to be Henry streams, then usually I play it, and then when I hear my name being said, that's when I hop on the chat. Still more snow. Oh wow. There's like nothing open in the mall except for this one cellular stand. Like, can we go in? We can, but then we're not going to see the snow. But that's sad. I remember it used to, like, you could go in and it would like wrap around, like it was a lot bigger on the inside. But I think that was before they actually put the Zellers in. I think that's when Eaton's was there. And then more of a mall. You sound like a bird. Oh, it's a giant Dollarama. Oh, it's starting to pick back up again. I've had a great deal with Dollarama. Growing swindy, so you think I'm a little bit early then? And there we go. Black Friday deals at Staples. So if you're looking for a deal on some staples for your stapler, this is where you need to be. You need to line up here. Line up here at 5 in the morning. Oh, sometimes I make myself laugh.
Raining.
I am curious if there are going to be like any big deals, because I feel like, at least for everything that I had to buy for Christmas or what I was looking for, most things went on sale already, like a week ago. So I don't know if there's going to be anything else. But I'm almost going to make myself, because there's nothing I need, but I know if I start looking at the deals, I'm going to start putting things in my cart and buying things I don't necessarily need. So I'm almost wondering if I should just avoid looking. Oh, hey there, Adam. It's nice seeing you. I look like the snow stopped for a bit now. Not seeing any. We'll keep going. Might pick up again. So we're gonna head down Vic Park. I don't think there's too much to see between here and Kingston Road. Yeah, the sky, yeah, you can see the clouds. You can see them really well on the phone, but in person I just see it just looks like a black sky. I'm always impressed by the low light quality on the iPhone. Skywalkin's asking, is this in Scarborough? I feel it's Scarborough adjacent, but maybe Modano can let us know for sure. Oh, so the boundary is here. That's interesting. So if I want to go to Scarborough, I can just cross the street. All right, I didn't know that. So the Freshco over there is Scarborough. Haha. Modano's saying this used to be another food city. Food cities were everywhere. What about this Loblaws? Although I feel like there just wasn't anything here. Or maybe there was a Harvey's here or something? Actually, I can't remember. I'm not entirely too familiar with this intersection. Oh, hey, Miss Lobo Bob, welcome. Oh, it's the old school McDonald's with the French fry roof. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, I can feel the snow pellets kind of hitting my face, but I don't see them. So it might be a little bit more on the rain side. Oh no, you can see it. Look at it. Look at the kind of fog in the distance there going past the lights. It's actually the snow. So we're gonna go into Scarborough now, right? Although I have to hit the button. So we're now crossing from Toronto proper into Scarborough. Woohoo! We're in Scarborough. And then when we cross again on the other lights, we're going to be back in Toronto again. So we just crossed 2 cities. Well, technically we're in the same city. It's just a borough. I'm correcting myself because I know if I don't correct myself, Vasily will correct me instead. It's kind of like an old school looking McDonald's too, actually. Like, newer-ish, but not as modern and new as the newer ones. I don't know if that sentence made any sense. So the French fry roof is the roof that has these lights that kind of like go in a straight line. So people used to say they look like French fries. Usually they're more yellow and not white, but that's why they call them the French fry roof. I don't think that's the official name, Chatty Cathy, but I think that's just what the internet calls those kind of McDonald's. Hi, Jennifer Gala. Yeah, I'm using the mic right now, and I used it on my member stream last night. It's pretty good. There, I'm pointing the camera up, but you don't see much snow at the moment, unfortunately. I didn't realize Vic Park gets very residential looking. Residential, but it's a very busy street, I guess between here and Kingston Road. Jennifer's saying, are you using it with the receiver? I am. The receiver is currently plugged into my phone, and it's plugged into a USB charging bank just to keep my phone juiced up. And so far it's been working really wonderfully. I am worried about sometimes accidentally hitting the little gain knob that's on it. Vasily says the official roof design is called mansard. I think I'm reading that right. So there's a specific name for that kind of roof. The McDonald's French fry roof. Personally, I prefer French fry roof. Skywalking to Scarborough is literally like Brooklyn and LA mixed. You aren't wrong. Especially with the weather too. Not too many Christmas decorations up on this street yet. Although it looks like there's a giant inflatable Santa over there. You can see him peeking over the bushes. Although this one isn't as tall. This one's probably like maybe 9 feet, 8 feet. It's a lot smaller than that giant scary one we saw earlier. Yeah, still no snow. There's like a little bit of a sprinkling. I guess you could see more of it on camera when I point at the lights. I'm still asking if I saw his premiere today. I saw the notification. I didn't watch it yet. I had a stupidly busy work afternoon. But I mean to. I saw that you were up in, was it Sault Ste. Marie? Was it? It was somewhere far and snowy. So I was going to check that out. I guess you were up there recently. And if I point the camera up a bit, I'm going to see some more snow. Maybe not. Maybe, oh, there's some. You can definitely hear the snow falling because it's almost like little like ice pellets. So I can hear it like trickling on the ground, but the mic's probably not picking it up. Although there's a lot of traffic going by, so that's probably not helping much. Oh, you receive footage. Oh, that's good. I was trying to get my friend in Ottawa to go record walks that I could use for my channel, but she didn't want to. I was even gonna send her the Pocket 2 that's now yours. I was gonna give it to her initially, but she didn't want to film anything. Which is unfortunate because she does do social media. But I guess she just didn't want to film a walk. Right? It was a boring idea. Okay, so I am going to have to pause in this bus shelter and put my warm gloves on because I actually can't feel my hand right now. So I'm going to set this down. So 1 second, just getting the tripod-y thing out. Or maybe it's not going to come out. I don't know. It's being finicky. Oh, there we go. All right. Hopefully the bus doesn't come while I'm here and they think I'm like gonna get on the bus. That'd be funny. There we go, one glove on. I'm gonna layer them up over my smaller gloves. One, two, three. There we go. All right, we are back in business. So I put my big chunky gloves on and I turned on the heating inside of it. What line of work do I do? I help manage a health sciences lab. So I guess I work in academia. That's probably all I'll say. But that should give you an idea. Woo. Well, there's some Christmas lights in this house, and I don't want to film inside someone's house though. There's balloons up inside too, so maybe someone's birthday recently. Silly, you're asking a question? You just sent a question mark. I don't know if I missed something. I'll put my gloves on. Yeah, in some way, I do deal with technology. A lot of coding. Ooh, these are really pretty actually. Yeah, a lot of these are like bungalow homes, if you're wondering. Yeah, there's a lot of tiny homes here, Shelley. What street has all the Santas on it? Well, clearly not this one. Although I see another giant inflatable coming up, which Chatty Cathy does not like these. Looks like there's a couple. Oh, there's something crazy going on there. Actually, there's a Santa. It's nice that it's like the corner house that does it too, because you can get like a lot of different views. No, actually, previously, I used to work in film and TV, so. But it's not really, it's good money, but like it's also inconsistent. You have to keep hopping from contract to contract. These are nice. I forget the name of that snowman. Sven or something like that? No, Sven is the male from, or one of the males from Frozen. But oh, I don't know if that teddy bear moved. It kind of creeped me out. Oh, its arms are moving. That's a little creepy. Hey Vasily, if you're still there, make sure because you said you have to do it on Android, but set it to subscribers only mode. I keep trying to do that on my end, and even if I like go and make the stream, like if I pre-make it, it still suddenly turns it back to public. I don't know why, or to free-for-all. There's a lot of inflatables here. Chatty Cathy, if you're still there, you would not like this at all. I think it's all inflatables. Also, there's a laser over the top there. It keeps hitting my phone in my eyes. Because I think you're actually supposed to shine them from the front of the property and not to people on the street. So we're gonna stand here so it doesn't blind me. Oh yeah, the penguins. One of them's toppled over. I guess that's intentional though. They're riding the polar bear. Well, don't worry, Chatty Cathy. I promise we won't stay here for too long. Inflation really took its toll. That's a big snowman. Oh yeah, Aaron, you're right. There's a Rudolph right there. His nose isn't so bright though. Oh, and they have an owl and a bow tie up at the top there. Very cute. Olaf. Thank you, Harry Morgan, Olaf. That would have bothered me. I just kept thinking about it. What was his name? Yeah, the snowman should be at the back. Yeah, sure, Vasily, go ahead. I'm awaiting Vasily's message. Oh, it's a church over there. Olaf was the name of the snowman from Frozen, and that's what the inflatable one was, Nouvelle, if you're wondering. And Vasily says, one of my old friends used to live in such a house. Not even God knows where he is now, though. Sad. Oh, that's sad. You mean one of those like small houses, right? It's kind of sad to think about friends that you haven't heard from for a while. Like what they're up to. It used to be easy because like everyone was on Facebook, but you can just find whoever. Oh, there's Chevy Chase over there. That's funny. I'll try to zoom in on that so y'all can see it. That's cool. I've actually never seen that one. I mean, I've seen the movie. I've never seen this inflatable of Chevy Chase. And Sip was saying he's never seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I'm kind of curious as to like what else he hasn't seen yet. Oh, we have some wall mural art by Uber 5000. So it says, he randomly told me he was no longer interested in communicating even over internet and dropped off the face of the earth for me in grade 9. Oh, that's unfortunate, Vasily. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Oh, yeah, Uber 5000 is a graffiti artist. Usually he's known because he does these like these little yellow chickadee chickens. So the weather is starting to pick up. Oh, you can really see it now. But it's kind of like wet snow. Or like hard pellet snow. But it's gonna look cool walking down Kingston Road now. We can actually see this. So, and this smells really good, this Hefty's fried chicken. Val says, good thing you're finding out those things of each other instead of after tying the knot. Adam says, I only watched the Christmas Story movie 2 years ago for the first time. Wow, I watched that, gosh, I think my parents rented it when it came out on VHS. I think they also used to show it on TV. And then I remember TBS used to show it like non-stop on Christmas all day long. And Christmas Story, parts of it were filmed in Toronto and I think in Oakville actually. But the original house that they filmed in is somewhere in the States, and they turned it into like a little museum now. And I think you can actually spend the night in there, but it's very expensive. Thank you, Vasily. Yeah, I need someone to do that like every time I start the stream, because I can't seem to do it myself. It's weird. I'll be able to do it once I get like a second phone or some sort of like pocket device that I could just connect to my phone on Wi-Fi to go and switch it. So long as I have a second device, I can go in YouTube Studio on the web, I think Henry was saying, and switch it that way. If you're talking about Christmas Story, they made a sequel, actually, that I think took place in the 70s or something, or 80s. I believe the actor that played Ralphie was in it as a writer. I can't recall if any of the other actors from the original are in it, but I'm gonna have to keep talking so the music doesn't flag, give me a copyright issue. So there, I think I've passed it. Yeah, it's on streaming. I think I watched it 2 years ago when it came out. It is so-so. I mean, it's one of those things like it didn't need to be made, but it's okay. It's not that bad. Oh, 60s Freak says they still showed on TBS for 24 hours starting Christmas Eve. Oh, that's good to know. I haven't had cable in like a long time, so I don't even know what's on cable. In fact, when I go to my parents' house, I'm like just amazed by watching the commercials, all the Christmas commercials on cable TV, because the only other commercials I usually get are YouTube ads, and they're usually quite targeted. So I just get ads about technology. Oh wow, I guess there's a memorial here. That's sad. I'm not really sure what happened though. Sad stuff. Someone recently lit those candles too. If I can hit the screen. Might not be able to hit the screen. Can I hit it? There we go. Vasily with his super thanks, $5. Here are some coffee coins. Thank you so much, Vasily. And by the way, while we're at it, please subscribe to Vasily's channel, Destination Toronto. Hopefully someone can pop that in there. He just hit, see this thing's making my face glow kind of green. He just hit 500 subscribers not too long ago, now has channel memberships and is doing quite well. So we need to get him to 1,000 next. So yeah, thank you so much, Vasily. You're awesome. Need some coffee. Oh, Bargain Harold used to be around here, like on Kingston Road itself. The only one I'm familiar with was at Coxwell and Gerrard. Sorry, just trying to reposition my hand on the gimbal. So yeah, there you go. Modano just shared Canadian Vasily's YouTube channel, so please toss him a sub and check out the premiere that he put up today. Yeah, he's got channel memberships now. Upstate NY Bob. I was very happy to join as soon as I saw them up there. And Vasily's actually going to be making little pins of his channel logo, which I was showing Sip his channel logo last night, and Sip says it's really well designed. He actually really likes your logo a lot. He's never told me my logo is well designed. So I love the look of this right now, the Kingston Road Market, the sign. You don't see signs like this anymore in Toronto, and you used to see them all the time. But this one looks like it's been refurbished and redone, like it looks brand new. But I love it so much. Like it's such a old school Toronto look for these convenience stores. And then I don't know what that is, but it looks like a diner or something over there. Oh, thank you, Vasily. Says that goes without saying. But he can still say it. I'm joking, I'm teasing him. But no, your logo's actually really nice. He loves it. So he wants a pin too, but don't give him one until he actually subscribes. He doesn't deserve a free one. Oh, thanks Upstate NY Bob for becoming a member of Vasily's channel. That's really cool. Just looking at these, so this is like a flower arrangement. So it's not a convenience store, but these are old though. That looks like a really old We Deliver and an old Coca-Cola glass sign. Yeah, Vasily, I ordered a couple of embroidered hats for my family for Christmas, and I think it's also supposed to be here like December 9th or 10th, but then they also were like, well, it depends on Canada Post, so may not get them before Christmas. And like the option was like, the shipping was already $10, but then it was like, you can have a Perlite or a FedEx one for like $25, and I'm like, not for two small toques. Yeah, Vasily has a form that you can fill out, and then he's going to contact you later. It's a Google form, and then he'll contact you later to find out where to ship the pins. But you can just hand me mine, Vasily. I mean, I'm happy to give you my address if you really want it, but I need to save money on shipping, so you don't have to pay to ship mine. Did I pass where the Bargain Herald's was? Was it around here, Modeno? Oh no, maybe it was back up the other way. I'm trying to straighten out my gimbal. Oh, just ship me the pin with Canada Post. Yeah, I'll get it in 2026 then. Oh, yeah, I like this. We can do hard things. It's like I'm not really sure what these are. It's like crocheting, quilling, polymer clay holiday earrings. Oh, they're little classes that you could take here. Oh, that's really cool. And all the women are wondering what I'm doing, staring at the window. So I guess they're doing a class right now. Oh, I passed it. Sorry about that then. I guess I missed it. Oh, I'm in your home hood now, Miss Little Bob. So I guess this is all looking quite familiar. Let me readjust my gimbal again. It's hard with these chunky gloves. yeah, well, there's a bit of a lull. Just going to take a moment to say that if you're enjoying this, please toss the stream a like. It helps out. And I do this kind of content regularly where I do walks. So if you're enjoying this, feel free to toss me a subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Helps the channel out. I'm slowly getting used to saying those things. I wasn't used to saying those things at first. Ooh, record store. I was actually looking for a specific record. And I called a bunch of different record stores and they didn't have it, and I actually had to ship it in. So this is referred to as the Kingston Road Village. Thank you, Miss Lobobob. I actually didn't know what it was called. I wonder if I passed, maybe it was further back, the park that you could cut through to get down to Queen Street, although I'm not going there in the dead of night, but and there's some nice Christmas floral arrangements here. Actually, this store is very cute. The guy who runs this place will talk your ear off if you let him. Oh, it's back at the record store. Mikey says, stay warm out there, Eddie. Thanks, Mikey. Yeah, I'm wearing my heated gloves because my hands were starting to go numb. So I'm keeping warm. Oh, kind of another Christmassy display. Oh, there's some socks with hockey players there. Oh, Matt Sundin. You want some Matt Sundin socks? All right, Adam, thank you for joining. Thanks for dropping by. Hope the rest of your night goes well. So you get some sleep and don't miss your alarm in the morning. Neville's saying, oh, the glove light changes color. What do the different colors mean? I'm not sure. So I think red is like when they're heating, and I think they kind of switch to green. So green, I think if I press it, it goes blue. I don't know what blue means. And then I press it again and it's back to red. But then it stays on red and then it'll go to green. So I don't know if it like gets to a certain temperature. Unfortunately though, they're not as warm as I thought they'd be. Oh, you love that store. Because Lil Bob loves that store. It's a cute store. I'm glad I'm like exploring these places because like I'd love to come back and actually see them during the day. How do you say that word? We say Scout or Scott Designs? I guess Scout. Hello, Toronto's Do Woo Music. Hello, everyone. I'm enjoying this walk very much. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in. I'm glad you're enjoying the walk. Green means go, red may be heating, blue maybe powers in, but they're still cold. Yeah, I don't know. They're. I just feel like they could be warmer. But I don't know. Maybe I'm picky. Oh, this is the park that you can walk through, I think. To head down there. I forget the name of it. It's actually a really scenic park. Will I be disqualified from being mod if I change the chat mode to live commentary? What does live commentary mean? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what that does. Oh, the snow's starting to pick up again. Oh, I see Liam just went live. I just saw a notification for that. Yeah, Modena, I was thinking red meant high, but even on red, it's like not as warm as I thought it would be. Oh wow, yeah, the snow's really starting to pelt down now. I actually don't have my watch, so I'm not even sure what time it is, so someone needs to let me know the time. I don't know if you can hear the snow falling now. Glenn Stewart Ravine, thank you, yeah. Live commentary is when only approved users are able to chat, commenting on the stream. It'd be the most devil thing to do. Yeah, because then there'd be no one talking. I think you have to go in and manually add everyone as like an approved user. 9:13 p.m. Thanks, Vasily. Or 21:13. It's a 9:15, so yeah, I'll probably have to call it a stream in a little bit. But I think probably got another 15 minutes or so. Although now we've reached the not as interesting part of Kingston Road. Vasily, with great power comes great responsibility. I wonder if they have a nativity scene set up. Probably not. I don't see them as often these days. Oh, you went to the elementary school, St. John's. Is that what this school is right here? I guess it's a Catholic school then. No, I didn't see any nativity scene at that church when I walked by. So we're looking at Modano School. Yeah, no worries, Vasily. I'm probably going to be logging off shortly too. We're now saying I lived in this area for about 4 years. So I guess long enough to like kind of know it, but not long enough to like outright miss it. If that makes any sense? Oh, that school's usually your polling station. So I guess you've been inside of it then. That's cute. Unfortunately, it's hard to see some of these because they're kind of hidden behind the bushes. The unicorn's looking a little deflated. We have another inflatable Santa. Oh, at least they put some decorations on the tree here. That's cute. Oh, there's a cute dog now. Oh, I'm gonna pass your building with Slow-Mo Bob. I've had that one time where I was able to see Johnny before I started doing live streams when he walked by my building when I lived downtown on live. And then I got to see how big of a delay there was. About a 30-second delay. Yeah, I can wave. We can wave down. You can wave hi to everyone. Oh, you face Kingston Road, so you'd be able to see me. Yeah, I'd have to figure out which building. Now you have the chat cheering you on. Maybe we're in front of a bunch of buildings right now. Hey, there we go. Hey, Miss Lobo Bob, how's it going? You only caught me. Hey. There we go, there's Miss Lobo Bob, everyone, with the snipe. Gotta get back in there to stay warm because it's cold outside. Woo. See, now it's starting to pick back up here. It's always nice hearing about like other people's neighborhoods and hearing about the local spots and the stories of them and whatnot. So it's always nice getting those stories from Miss Lobo Bob in the chat. But thank you for coming on and saying hi. That was fun. Oh, the Big Carrot. I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't recognize this place. Yeah, hopefully you managed to not get too cold coming out on the balcony for a second. It's quite chilly tonight. Oh, Miss Lobo Bob, you live close to a Pizza Hut, which is oddly conveniently located next to a cannabis store. I mean, I'd ignore the cannabis store and go to the Pizza Hut, but hey, convenient to have both, I guess. Chatty Cathy asking if I'm filming the holiday train tomorrow night. Vasily was going to be doing that, I think, or he pre-recorded it or something. I actually didn't know anything about this holiday train until I think he mentioned it. I'm not even sure where it's at, actually. Oh, you like the Big Carrot. Is it some sort of grocery store? I couldn't tell what it was. I guess I wasn't close enough to go look in the windows. Oh, there's some nice, cute little Christmas lights on that balcony. There's some twinkling ones up there. Although I feel like they'd drive me crazy if I was living in there and I can just see them flashing in my whole apartment all through the night. So I don't know how I'd cope with the really flashy Christmas lights. The Big Carrot sells organic groceries and a lot of gluten-free and non-dairy items. Oh, that's really good. So they have a lot of different options for people with certain dietary restrictions and whatnot. I think that's good, but yeah, it sucks because like those places are usually more expensive. Oh, we've got a curtain of Christmas tree up ahead. It's kind of hard to see on camera, actually. It's kind of oversaturated, but trust me, it's a Christmas tree. Or the shape of a Christmas tree, rather. Give me 1 second, guys. Get my glove back on my hand. Ohio. Get my glove back on my hand. Ohio. Type something quickly. Mind me trying to get my big glove back on. Oh, tricky to do with one hand, but there we go, I got it. So thanks for bearing with me for a second there. Just had to hop out and send a message quick. Let me try to get my glove back in. So you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it on here. Maybe if I zoom in a bit. But you can see the downtown skyline kind of hovering in the horizon there, which I always used to think was cool when I would take the Kingston Road streetcar. You could see it down there. Really cool view. I think that's one thing that's great about the East End, is that you can see these things. Like Riverdale Park, you can see the skyline. You can also see it at Greenwood Park. You get a nice view of it on Kingston Road. Oh, we have some Christmas lights up ahead. Although, I guess there was a building here before, now it's just a big empty space. So I wonder what's going on down there. Oh, this is really nicely done. This is very cute. Really nice. I especially like the colors that they put on the column there, the red and the white. It reminds me of a speckled candy cane. And Kazin saying, it's that time of the year. It is indeed. It's the time of the year where it's cold outside. But yeah, I think when I get down to that next intersection, I'm probably going to call it a stream, but trying to give you guys one last shot of the city skyline, because I can kind of see the CN Tower Although it's a little bit obstructed, but maybe when we get a bit closer, we'll get a better view. But if you are looking for another stream to go check out after mine, if you want to see more of the city, I believe Epic Nation HD is live streaming right now. So I recommend you go give him a view. Oh, you're surprised I said your name right. A lot of people say it wrong. I usually say names wrong, so I'm surprised by myself. It's Charlie Brown. It says, in a room full of art, I still stare at you. That's kind of cute. Oh, it's for the cafe here. We're just walking down Kingston Road now, but I'm probably gonna call it a stream very shortly or end the live stream. Thank you, Modano. So yeah, if you want another walktuber to go follow, if you want to have some more company while you're watching in your living room or wherever you're watching this from, there's another Toronto one that's live streaming right now. The snow has stopped though, for now. Let's see. Oh, now you can't see the skyline at all. I'm gonna went a little bit too far now. So yeah. All right. See if I can hit the button. So yeah, thank you. I'm gonna center myself in this. No, there we go. That works a lot better. So thank you everyone for joining. It was a lot of fun actually chatting with everyone. And thank you to the mods for taking care of that. I know Vasily's gone, but say thank you to Vasily for the super thanks. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. I managed to stay somewhat warm with the big gloves. Yeah. Cheers, Modano. Upstate NY Bob. Frankie, yeah, get home safe. I'm gonna Uber home because it's too cold. Kaizen, yeah. Anyone else there? Janice, of course. Janice, Wayne, Ms. Lobo Bob. It was nice briefly meeting you. Hopefully you managed to not get too cold while you're out there. And New Valley Costa, of course. Brad Palmer, Jennifer Gala. And anyone else who I'm missing, yeah, I hope you all have a good night. And I will see you all again soon on the next live. So take care, everyone. And when I hit end, I'm going to take my gloves off for this. When I hit end, the stream will end. And there we go.